More than 1 million shopping trolleys go missing from supermarket car parks each year, only to end up on wasteland, housing estates, parks, railways or waterways. Not only are these trolleys an eyesore when out of place, but they can also cause significant environmental damage.
We have a national treasure of canals in this country, but they're often blighted by fly-tip trolleys and other dump material. And that's why we've been working with Trolleywise now for 3 years, to help us deal with the problem in the most efficient manner. If all the trolleys we recovered were stacked on top of each other, they'd be higher than the Canary Wharf. And they're an eyesore, but also they're a danger to boats, but also to the ecology. And furthermore, they make the canal network just look unloved.
Local authorities, retailers and environmental charities spend millions of pounds each year returning trolleys to supermarket car parks. These costs are passed on to consumers through increased council tax bills and higher food prices. This is all set to change following the launch of a free app by Trolleywise, part of the global Vonzil Group.
It's a little known fact, but there are around 2 million trolleys within the UK market. And of that 2 million trolleys, over 1 million trolleys within the UK actually get taken away from the retail environment. So Trolleywise came into being around 2006, and that was to try and help reduce the impact that abandoned trolleys have on the local environment. Because when they actually get abandoned, then there's a big drain on the local councils, on the retailers, to try and collect the trolleys and put them back into service back with the retailers again. As you can imagine, the trolleys can end up in many guises in various places. We've even found trolleys on the top of bus stops, believe it or not. However, what we're now working to do is we're now wanting to engage with the British public. So what we're now going to introduce is an app, a trolley app, which you will be able to download for free onto your smartphone. You will then be able to take a picture of where the location is of the trolley. That will then download the GPS to our central hub, which will send it to one of 47 vans that we've got working around the country nationally. They will then be able to pick that up from their tablet, and we will then be able to go straight to the area where the trolley's actually been abandoned. The great thing from this is the fact that for every trolley that we actually get and return it back to its rightful home, we will make a donation to a charity which is Trees for Cities.
Trees for Cities was set up 20 years ago to undertake a planting programme to match that to the Victorians who planted many of the great trees that we have in our cities today. Unfortunately, we're losing many of those trees, whether it's through disease, development or just because they're getting old. And now we work with deprived communities on some of the most underused estates and streets across the UK. And we're delighted that we're teaming up with Trolleywise to turn some of the abandoned trolleys into new trees.
The Trolleywise scheme works closely with retailers, local authorities, charities and environmental organisations throughout the UK. So, next time you see a shopping trolley somewhere it shouldn't be, just take out your phone and report it on the Trolleywise app. You could also be in with a chance of winning some shopping vouchers as part of a random prize draw.